Alright guys, here we are at Golf Central with a special little toy we have here. The BOMBTECH Grenade. Now, Sully sent this to us from the United States. Thank you very much, Sully. It's an X-Flex 9 degree, I think standard length, which is 45.5 inches long, like Richard. BOMBTECH Grenade. So the story behind this is, yes, it's a cheaper version of, I suppose, a name brand. It works just as well though. So we've got some numbers to show you soon.
Yep.
Visually, what are your thoughts, Richo?
Oh, look, I don't mind the colouring. I like the green shaft and the dark. It's a matte black finish.
Correct. It's a matte black finish.
Yes.
On the crown, but on the bottom.
On the bottom's shiny.
Very shiny.
Very shiny.
Yep.
Very shiny.
But look, I like the look of it.
The green's cool.
Shaft's just different.
Oh yeah, it is, mate.
But it looks alright.
It does.
Yeah.
I don't mind the green and black.
Yeah, it's
Great. It's green and black. What about you, Softy?
Yeah, I mean, looking down at it, it's a bit of a. The edges aren't.
It's not as round, is it?
Yeah, it's not as round.
It's kind of a little pointy toe.
It reminds me of the Callaway Big Berthas. Like they're not. It's a 460 head.
Correct.
Yep.
But it's not as long as, say, my driver, which is more stretched out at the back.
That's right.
Quite
a deep face.
It is a deep face.
It's got like a nice dual cavity sort of thing
so
going on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the look of it. Probably the shaft's a bit green, but
What's wrong with green? You eat kale, mate?
well, that is a good point.
Wow.
The vegans.
I'll end up licking it at one stage, thinking it's a broccoli lollipop.
Basically,
lollipop. They make those, do they?
Well, there's broccoli chips now, salted broccoli chips.
there's broccoli everything. So
Broccoli
the head itself is 199 grams, guys.
Yep.
Which is, I suppose, on the slightly lighter side of things. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of drivers, depending on manufacturers and shaft lengths, are going 200, 204, 206, something along those lines. It's an interesting design. I mean, it's beta titanium, so it's made of the same stuff as all the best drivers in the world, just at a slightly cheaper price point, guys.
Yeah.
From a sound point of view, it's quite noisy, and I think Sully says that the tagline for the Grenade is "pull the pin."
Yeah.
It does sound like it goes off. So if you just quickly listen now, that's the noise of this being hit and being tapped up and down. So it's quite an echoey, loud sort of noise.
It is, and it'll give you that feeling. If you're a
fast.
high handicap, if you're a high handicap, it'll give you that feeling that you've quite literally bombed it out there. So
Absolutely. All right, well, let's give it all. We're all going to give it a little bit of a hit, guys, and we'll show you some quick numbers. All right, guys. So basically, I got some numbers previously. Scott's having a bit of a hit in the background, and for me, and I could only get the numbers for me, which it would have been nice to get it to with the rest of the boys. But I was launching the thing. It'll come down somewhere around here. I was launching at about 11 or 12 degrees, I think I remember, and 2,800 spins. So for me, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
If I can end up in the kind of mid-high 2 grands, I'm doing really well. And like total distance-wise, it's as long as anything else that I've hit. So feeling-wise, it's certainly, as you can hear there, it's certainly a louder.
so loud.
That would take a little while to get used to.
I think so.
Yeah, I think once you got used to the sound, you'd be fine. But it wasn't too bad. Look, I hit it, even with the extra stiff shaft, and
Hit one more Softy and we'll get Richard over hit. But I think
I reckon
the sound is the thing. It sounds really poppy. It sounds really, really fast. It's quite loud.
Yeah.
You have a hit, Richard. So I think that the biggest thing is it is quite loud. Feel off the face is not too bad.
It's not too bad. Yeah, when you really nut one out of the toe, it's it goes alright. But the Healy one's definitely like any club really. If you get one out of the heel, it feels pretty nasty.
Correct. I found in my testing, I did hit one really rank one, but that's me, not the club. I think from a feeling of a shaft point of view, it maybe feels a little soft, even though it's an X-Flex shaft. And I don't know the torque numbers. I might put it up here somewhere, but it does feel like it wants to twist a little bit more. Now, with a shaft change, it might feel even better again. It maybe feel a little bit more solid, a little bit more sturdy. But that's the only criticism that I really have for it, is the fact that the shaft felt a little bit soft or a little bit too torquey. But it's certainly got a loud noise. It certainly goes just as well as everything else. So, thoughts, Richo?
Yeah, look, I've just hit 3. They've all gone fairly straight. It's all right. Like I said, a little bit soft shaft.
Yep.
I reckon you go right.
I agree. It certainly goes as well as anything else. So if you're looking for a driver that's a little cheaper on the market, instead of spending $500, I know US These are $300 and they're $299 US, so quite cheap compared to, let's say, an M1 or or something along those lines. Guys, thanks for checking out the video. Go check out BOMBTECH's website. Did I touch you? Sorry,
You
mate.
did a little bit, yeah.
BOMBTECH's website, and thank you again, Sully, for sending us a driver to do some testing with.
Yep, cheers,
Thanks
mate.
very much.
Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you later. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time.